Hey guys, welcome back to Factorio. I am EddieMan, episode number 46. Now in the previous episode, we went ahead and we were discussing picking up the pace and so forth. I'm going to be picking up the pace. Right now I'm putting all my other series on hold, with a heavy heart that is, and I'm going to focus mainly on this series to wrap this series up. Coming up to 8 months of my channel, and I wanna wrap this up. I just wanna, put this to sleep. Okay. All right. Productivity modules 3 is complete. That's great. Let's go ahead and we need high-tech modules for high-tech science packs of speed modules 3. That's going to be a while. Alright, so let's go ahead and backfill then. Character logistics trash slots. We're not worrying about robots here. Personal roboport. We're not worrying about robots here. Efficiency modules 2. Something we're going to need. Grenade damage 3. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. So this copper patch looks pretty good still. This episode is going to be part 1 of train overhaul. I'm going to overhaul the train system. I actually never really discussed the purpose of the trains in a way. It's just to help the character out with transporting big amounts of ore or any kind of supplies for the game from one location to another, and you can build like a whole elaborate system of rails and train yards and trains, multiple trains on a single track using rail signals and chain signals. But unfortunately, I'm not going to go into great depths of that in this series. I am planning on doing a full-scale tutorial series. I know this is not the first time I'm mentioning this, but there's a couple of things I need to wrap up, and this, unfortunately, this series is one of them. Before I sit down and start, actually, I've already sat down and planned out the new tutorial series. Very excited about my plans for that, but I need to make room in the schedule for it. So this series on Death World series is gonna unfortunately have to come to an end, and the Great Wall of Nauvius, I want to go ahead and do like a big run recording with that series before I actually start recording any other, start recording stuff for the new series that I am planning. And obviously, Best of Both Worlds with CAG is still running strong. That series is so much fun. So stay tuned for that as well. Alright, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and do the basics of the train overhaul off camera, and I'll bring you guys back. Okay? Hey guys, I'm back. So what I did is I improved on this copper station, the drop-off station, big time. I know there's the blueprint. It calls for both sides of the track, but right now we're good with one side with the red belt. I know I could put the inside gears, the inside inserters as the stack inserters, but this speed right here is fine. Okay. The next step would be to create a iron station right adjacent to the copper one, and that iron is going to come from here. But unfortunately, that's out in biter territory. Looks like there's a base there now. So what we're going to do is we're going to extend the wall north. That's going to be part of step 2. That's my plan for step 2. But step 1 right now is train overhaul. So let's go ahead and proceed forward with more of the train changes. I want to make a change to the stone train. I think the stone one is totally gonna go. The stone one is totally gonna go away. Once this patch is done, we still got 1.2k left. If I put another miner on top of that, that'll mine faster, and then the train will do the last drop off, and I can pick up the train and use it for something else. Step 2 is going to be the wall. Step 3, I decide, is going to be steel and stone brick improvements. This is not going to be enough production for steel, so we're going to have to buff up our ore dropping off here, and maybe build another steel production right here next to this column here, and then throw the steel right onto the bus there. I know everything is back up to full now, but at one point this was all the way down here, and production science was sucking all the steel, and we all know that endgame sucks a lot of steel, so that's going to be a call for this patch to be mined. And this match is going to have a train that picks up here and comes in and drops down right adjacent to this lane, and then we'll have a both sides of the track drop off. The train is going to be really quick, and maybe it'll be a shared here they come again, these persistent biters. Maybe I'll have a train coming from another iron patch. All these biters are encroaching in now, so it's going to be harder and harder to claim iron. We're gonna have to mine this one too. So yeah, step 3 is going to be the steel and stone brick improvements, and then step 4 is going to be my green circuit production powerhouse over here. We're going to do smelting for copper. We're going to do own smelting for iron, and it's going to go right to green production, as the iron and copper from the bus is going to help out with that as well. So we have to start mining this copper like right now, pretty much. I'm going to go ahead and build up that outpost, and well, I don't know, because this copper can be just, oh, here comes biters. Man, they're squeaking through everywhere. Look at them. Oh, shoot. I gotta get down there. Okay, let's run down there. We're going right for that radar that's right there. Yep, going right for the radar. Consider that destroyed. I knew that was going to happen. Okay. Just run repairs on this. Okay. Let's place that radar again. Bullet shooting speed 4 is done. Perfect. Okay. Apparently I didn't go down far enough here. So we're just gonna go all the way down to the water. Do I have... No, I do not have bullets. Look at that. Okay. Well, we'll get down as far as we can, and then bullet damage 5. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Oh, I could do one more turret here. That'll cover the water. Okay. Let's do that then. Alright, yeah, we're gonna mine this and have it go this way to where we're gonna make the smelting columns. But part of the wall, I want to build a wall here, coming down and engulfing this iron patch and then going to the water here. There's an iron patch there too. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna need lots and lots of iron. I didn't realize how much more work this map needed. So I'm gonna focus everything I got on this map here. Okay. Alright, let's pick this up. And let's throw you these. Okay. Everything there looks okay. Stone looks alright. Alright, going back to trains here. Like I said, we're going to build a station here to drop the train, to drop the iron down to here. Well, the iron, does the iron have to flow so far north? Well, other than this patch here, eventually it's going to go down to 1, right? It's the only thing other than here, this patch too. So no, we can really put the train down to here and build a huge outpost here for iron. This we're just going to mine and bring, connect it to here somehow, eventually, this patch here. Alright, so let's go ahead and build that now. Let's see, what are we going to need? Blueprints. Alright, this one. We're going to do 4 wagons, most definitely. Loading. Yeah. Okay. I could do all the plan outs and then I can build everything off camera. And then in the next episode, which will be step 1, part 2, it'll be finishing the overhaul of the train system. Hopefully stone will be done by then. And then we'll proceed forward with heading towards the direction of the wall there. Bunch of wall builds. Gonna stop these spiders from advancing in. Before I go to the outpost, let's actually design here first. So I want the train to come in here between this power pole and this train line here. Bye-bye, trees. Might as well just clear you guys away. Okay. Alright, we'll go with that. Let's go ahead back to that blueprint and let's grab this one here. Oops. What did I do? Did I grab the blueprint? No, I didn't. Here we go. So this is going to be the iron here. So that works. 1, 2, 4, 6. Something like here. Now this blueprint consists of the train, bunch of medium electric poles, stack inserters with the fast inserter. Now these are iron chests, I know, but I'm going to make them steel chests. And then these are blue belts that we have not seen yet. I'll make them red belts. But this is going to be the iron flowing in. We'll do undergrounds here, and then we'll... I know that's 8 lines. Maybe I'll just make them yellow belt to 4 red belt. And then we'll make this whole thing a red belt. Alright, let's fix this. Get this piercing round. Okay. Let's get this piercing round line out of the way here. Okay. Bullet damage 5 is finished. Okay. Bullet damage 5 is done. Let's just do efficiency modules too. Okay. So this is going to be a 4 red line coming into here, and then we need a 4 to 8 to 4. Let's see if they have that. 8 to 4. There you go. Okay, we need an 8 to 4. We have 5. Okay. Ay. It's gonna have to be up here. Oh, we're gonna have to put it here. Okay. We'll put that there. It's gonna be an 8 to 5. So 8 being... Hold on a second. No, that's not gonna work either. I'm spending way too much time on this. I should be doing this off. Okay, so we have the 8 lines here that are going to be red belt. 12. Is there? I don't think there's a 12. No, there's no 12 to 5. That doesn't even make sense. Okay, science. Just do another round of shotgun shells that nobody uses. Okay. So this line, let's condense this line to 2. Let's actually do that. Yeah. Let's just pull this like that. We're just gonna make this 2 yellow belts. So then that makes it 4, 8, 10, 10 to 5, 8 to 8. Six to 5. Ah. Ooh. No, forget it. Forget it. Maybe I'll play around with it off camera, but that's not gonna work out. So we have our iron train station is gonna be here, and that's gonna be a huge drop-off point for iron for this smelting down here. I think that's gonna be great. And then that leads to, oh my goodness. Yep, because I've increased pollution big time. That's why I'm pissing these guys off. Alright, well, that's all the time I have for this episode today. Unfortunately, I've run out of time. But so this is going to be step 1, part 1, which is train overhaul. And I'll do another episode about the trains, getting what my idea of this train network going to be for this series up and running. And then the episode after that, we'll go ahead and extend the wall big time around our initial base here. All right. But I want to thank you guys so much for joining me in this episode of Factorio. And like always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.